Okay, we live. Good afternoon, YouTube family and friends. This is Mike Sneed coming to you again from Appliance Bootcamp. Um, give YouTube a few minutes to go out and send out the notification, let everybody know we're on here. Today we're going to be talking about emails. Why it's going to be important for you to actually to collect email addresses from your actual customers. Also, I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to be coming out with the new prices for Appliance Boot Camp on Monday. Also, I'm going to be coming up with the new agenda that we're going to have on Appliance Boot Camp. We're going to be making a little bit of, we're making not a little bit, we'll make a lot of changes with Appliance Boot Camp. Far as the structure of it, with we bringing in some new appliances, some new stuff in the new building for you all to learn. We also we're gonna have a new price, but that new price is gonna come with some stuff that's gonna help you all once you leave here. Right now, when you leave, we throwing a whole lot at you in one weekend, and so I want to make sure once you leave, you still have that support, um, and you have still the tools you need to get going and be successful. So we're making some changes there for support and far as making sure you still have all the information and make sure you get relevant information. So I wanted to just put that out there. Um, and it's going good. I got the blender actually course is actually done and that's completed. I'm gonna actually release it on whatchamacall on I'm gonna actually release it on Black Friday. And so with that, I'm gonna have some sales going on for the appliance boot camp. Have sales going on for the blenders and the dryer vent. So I don't want to release it now and then Black Friday come and it'll be cheaper and you buy it at the price it's going to be now. So I'm gonna announce all the prices on Monday going forward of where we're going to be at, and then from there, we'll go ahead and on Black Friday, we'll have everything up for you all to go purchase it, and we'll be ready to move into the new year. All right. Today, what I want to talk about is going back into the business portion again. Um, this portion is going to be as far as collecting emails. Um, and when we go the next appliance boot camp, we're going to go more into the business side of it. And I'm going to show you how to actually collect the emails and how to do email marketing campaigns and stuff. So what I've done, uh, I'm revamping the actual appliance boot camp online as we speak, and I've been going back looking at all the stuff I've done uh, throughout the years of my business, and some stuff I've done was really good. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you one of the things I used to do. I used to do a newsletter once a month that was sent out to all my customers. Whenever somebody come to my website and they schedule an appointment, I actually captured their email address and I used to email them every month different offers and send them a little newsletter. I'm going to show you what one of my newsletters used to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and share this screen with you real quick. All right. This is, I'm going to go back to June 2010. 2010. Man, that was 9 years ago. So June 2010, I'm going to pull up one of my newsletters. All right. This is an old newsletter that I used to send out. And this is all the newsletter used to be. I used to email this out right here. And it just be a little cartoon and it have a little something about your refrigerator. Like this one right here is talking about some. Let me make it bigger because last time people said they couldn't hardly see it. It's just saying ice, ice, baby. As your annual backyard party gets underway, you rush in to get more ice, and once again, you're forced to face those dreadful cracked ice trays that you have finally decided to draw the line no more, and you're gonna splurge for a new ice maker, unless of course your old ice maker can be fixed, and you could have saved some money. How do you decide? So I would just give them little tips like this right here in my newsletter, and I would email these out uh, uh, once a month. And you see right here, I always gave them a command. If your ice maker can be saved, go to my website and find the parts you need. If it can't be saved, click on available service dates and let us dispatch one of our qualified technicians to your location. So this is the newsletters I used to send out back in the days to my different customers. All right. Let me pull up another one. Right here, this is another offer I used to send out. You say nothing is showing, it's frozen. Okay, for some reason it froze. How about right here? Can you see this one? Uh, for some reason Zoom or somebody must be blocking it. Let me see if they show this. Hmm. Seeing why it's not popping up. Maybe something going on with Zoom. Uh, the internet's connected. For some reason, it's not popping up. Let me see here. Okay, I think I know what it is. Hold on a second. All right, I think I know what it is. Let me go here and open it up. It won't allow me to share it unless it's already open, I think. So let me go ahead and open them up. Then we'll go back to them. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can share it this way. I apologize for that, but we're figuring this out. All right. Let me see if I can share it this way. Yeah, it's letting me share it this way. Okay. Let's see if y'all can see this. This is one of my old newsletters. See if y'all can see it. Okay, you see it now? Okay, here we go. All right. Here go my old newsletter. This one right here is from October 2010. And I used to email this out to my customers, and it just have like little stories and stuff, a little cartoon character. Um, and always I would have some type of thing where I would tell them to go back onto my website and actually schedule a service. So they could click here and go right back to my website. All right, let's see if you can see this one right here. This is another offer, just like I used to send out the drive-in offers. Okay, just like I used to send out the drive-in offers. I used to send out this offer. This is what we call water alarm. And you could buy these off the internet for like $10 or $15. You can buy a whole pack of them. See if y'all can see this. Can you see this? Can you see this water alarm that I got up here now? This new offer. I might have to go back out and come back in. Okay, y'all can see it. Okay, this is another money maker. If you selling appliances, if you are repairing appliances, if you email them out, this right here, you take this little device and it uses a little 9-volt batteries. And like I say, I used to whatchamacall. I used to clean the dryer vents. I would go in and change the smoke detector batteries in their houses. And I also would change the batteries in their little water alarm. This little water alarm right here, you place them up under the dishwasher. You can place them right here up under the dishwasher. You can place them up under their sink. You can place them behind the refrigerator. And what happens if this thing right here, you lay it like on the floor, and if it detects water, it starts to beep. And a lot of times, like you say, like it says here, if it detects as little as 1/32 inch of a water, it'll sound an alarm, and people could know then they're having a leak. Because up on the dishwashers, you can't tell they had a leak. And a lot of times when we go repair dishwashers and you pull it out, you can see that it's been leaking, but the homeowner don't know. And if it messed the floors up, you can easily sell this right here, because they don't want to have to get the floors repaired again. And like I said, I could get these for like $10 or $15 in bulk. I used to sell it for $115 to come out there, and all I would do is just remove the kick plate, put this right up under the dishwasher, just lay it right there up under it on the floor, and put the battery in it. And then once a year, twice a year, I'll just come out and change the batteries, and I'll change the batteries in the smoke detectors, and I do the dry vent cleaning. And what I would do whenever I'm sending out my emails and stuff like that, you need to have a way to actually give a promo code, and you need to have a way to actually tell if it's actually hitting people, your actual email and stuff. So whenever I was sending out offers through email, I would use EE for electronic email, and then I will have a number like this is number two. I think the dryer vent was number one. I had like five or six other offers I would send out periodically, and I wanted to know where it was coming from. If I sent it out, like sometimes I would mail these out. I could mail them out on in a letter. If I was mailing them out, I would put PC for postcard O2. And I was when they go back to my website and schedule appointment, and that on my website when they schedule it says put in promo code or discount code. They'll put that in. That way I know if my marketing was working. And then it got to the point like I said, I got thousands and thousands of emails of different clients. It's at the point I can send this back out, and I can generate thousands of dollars worth of money just by sending this out to my already email address. So what happened once you get your email address up and you got enough clients in your pool, you get to the point where you can print your own money. Whenever I get ready, I can send out these different flyers and these different offers, and they still work. Just like I said, the dry vent work. I know this one right here will still work. I got some more that I know will still work, and so that's why you're gonna have to when you start doing cash calls, and you want to start now, really. Those of y'all who come to the Appliance Bootcamp, y'all know I show y'all how I use appointment quest to have people actually go online. Some of y'all have called me and say y'all actually starting to do that too. You want to start collecting people email address, because that's you're going to use that later on. If the warranty companies or anybody ever cuts you off, as long as you got your customer email address and you got a way to contact them, you got a way to market to them. And that's what I use to actually print money. And I used to tell people I could actually print money whenever I got ready to, because I could send those offers out. If I need to make several $1,000s really quick, I could do it no problem. I had some offers that I would actually only send to back then. We had like one, two, I had one, two, three, four, five. I had like six stores that were privately owned by Sears, where they had like Sears hometown centers. They were privately owned, and I used to do like installs and stuff for them. And whenever I needed to get some cash real quick, I could actually just send out discount installs for them, and they would buy them as much because they were going to use them. So if I need to make say like if I needed $3,000 really quick, and I was normally charging them 125, 150 for per install, I could whatchamacall. I could send out a email and say, hey, I got 30 prepaid installs for $100 if somebody want them, and they'll buy them quick because they were going to get they were going to do the installs, and they were getting a discount, and I was getting the cash up front, and it wasn't bothering me because I had subs that were going out doing the work. So all I was doing just getting the money up front. That was before Square and PayPal and all them started loaning money out front like they do. But that's how I used to get money like that. So that's how I used to just print my money. And and now that I'm starting to do the appliance boot camp, I'm going back now and looking at all my notes because I'm actually putting together for people who want to expand. I'm actually going out now and looking at how I used to do my marketing, and I'm rereading my marketing stuff. And like I said, with the blenders, I had to write some sales copies and send them out there because the blenders are easy to repair. Matter of fact, let me show you. The blenders are super easy to repair because it's not but three parts in the blender. So that's real easy to repair. Let me see if I can pull it up. Um, that's not the one I want. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll show you the blenders. The blenders are super easy to repair. The only hard part about the blender is the marketing. You see, with the blender, all it is just one power switch, a control board, and a motor. It's not for three parts in it, so it's super easy to fix. And look at the wires that go. There's nothing to it. So it's not but four or five wires in there, and it's not but a couple of parts in there. But the hard part about the blender is actually getting somebody to let you fix them. Because when you go when people buy these tropical smoothies, when they buy Subways, when they buy Smoothie Kings and stuff, they buying a franchise. They're not buying a job. So the person who actually make the decisions, who actually own the facilities, he's not going to be in there working. Most of the time, they're going to have some high school kids or what, or maybe a manager in there, but they don't get to make any decisions and they don't quite care. You know, you come in, you ask them, hey, who fixed your blenders? They don't know. They say, I don't know. It's not broke. They don't care. It's actual franchise owner that cares. And once you get with, you gotta know how to actually get the information of the franchise owner and market directly to him and how to market to him. And once you get into with one of the owners, then you home free because what happened once you get in with that one owner, they have weekly meetings, and all of them are always looking to save money. And when they get in their weekly meetings, what they're gonna do, they're gonna tell you, hey, I found this guy now who got a quick turnaround time with blenders, and he's close by, and he's gonna pass your information out. Once he does that, then everybody in the franchise gonna be calling you. But the thing is, you got to break the ice to get to the first franchise on, and that's what I'm showing you all in the in the course of the blender repair, how to get into find out who the franchise is and how you market to him or her to actually get your foot in the door. Once you get in the door and you deliver, then you home free. You won't have to worry about it anymore. Also, I want to tell people too. We're gonna have some new stuff added to the appliance boot camp. Like I said, with the appliance boot camp, we're gonna be doing some new stuff next year. One of the things we're gonna do, I'm bringing in a turbo chef. I was lucky enough that one of the tropical smoothie franchise owners, he liked the idea of the school, and they want to have more people servicing their stuff. Because right now they don't have anybody that can actually fix them. I was gracious enough for them to give me a turbo chef oven. Like I say, the ovens are like 15, $20,000. So they gave me one to actually bring into the school. So those people coming to the appliance boot camp, uh, they will actually learn how to test and how to repair the turbo shelf ovens, and that's the only thing that they have in Starbucks. That's the only thing they have in in uh, subways and places like that. So once you can fix those, you can go to any subway and any Starbucks and any place that cafes where they actually doing like hot grill sandwiches, like and they don't have a vent hood or anything. You can do all of their repairs. We're gonna have that coming in next year on Appliance Bootcamp. So in Appliance Bootcamp, we'll have turbo shelf ovens. So we'll have those there for the guys and girls to actually learn how to repair them. So we're gonna get a little bit of the commercial, and we're gonna be doing a little bit more in depth with the business, with stuff like that, showing you how to email. Because what's happening, it's getting to the point now where we're getting a lot more people coming in, and now we got people who's trying to make the transition from doing third party warranties over into doing cash calls. When you start doing cash calls, third party warranties, you don't have to market for your calls. They bring you all your calls, but once you come over to the once you come over to the cash calls, then you got to actually start doing your marketing. And once you start doing your own marketing, you're gonna need to learn how to do those things, how to actually email, write sales copy, all that stuff. So I'm gonna actually be showing you that too in the Appliance Bootcamp online. Um, and like I say, they're gonna have a good price, and the price is gonna be good, and it's gonna be very affordable. And like always, we're gonna deliver more than what you're getting. And every time, like I say, every time we up the price, we're gonna bring more value. We're not just upping the price just to be upping it. If I'm gonna go up on the price, I want to bring you more value. So all right. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go into the chat and see what we got. This was a pretty quick one. Like I say, right now I'm still writing courses, getting ready for the changes that's coming up. I got the building we're working on. We had a we I got the electrical figured out, and the electrical is going to be good. So, but I still got some things that popped up on me that I need to fix real quick. And also with my roof is not going to be ready until like January. They're not going to get it in before the holidays, so it's going to be January. So I got a lot I can do before they get on the roof, but still I need to get the roof done before I go all the way with stuff. All right, 89 Dr. Funk. What up, Mike? Hey, how you doing? All right, KT Pretty Trill. What's good? What's good? Good. What's good, Money Mike? All right, thanks. What's happening? Kevin Roberts. What's up, Mike and ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Oh, Jay Real. I did figure out the adapter was in the kit. Yeah, that's no problem. You bought the third person who called me about that. With the adapter, it's they put like a little cap right over top of the hole, and you need to just pull that cap out. But that's no problem. All right. Hey, how you doing, Slick? What's up, man? Are you pack? Yeah. Hello, Mike, and for the LBC. Hey, how you doing? Lemon 77 Abel. What's good, fam? Hey, Mason J. Rubel. Hey, Mike. Hey, how you doing? All right. Thanks, Juan. Shout out Mike and JT, the ABC family. Thanks. All right. 89 Dr. Flon. How did you test go for the how did the test go for the advertisement of the blend? It went fine. I got a couple of hits. So I know it works. And like I say, a lot of the marketing that I'm doing is old school marketing that's tried and tried and proven over years. Most businesses stuff, the old stuff worked for a reason. It works, and it still works. So I sent a couple of letters out, and I got some hits. So I know it works, and so we're good. And like I say, only thing I'm holding out on now, we're gonna make changes with the prices and stuff. And JT and I gotta make a couple of changes with the online stuff. And once we do that, we're gonna release it Monday. I'm gonna announce the prices and going forward how the Appliance Bootcamp is going to be handled. And JT is gonna make the announcement so nobody won't be confused. And then I'm gonna tell you what the price is gonna be. We're gonna have a quick sale on from Black Friday all the way until Cyber Monday, and then from there we're whatchamacallit, we're gonna be going to the regular price. All right, Douglas Martin, how are you doing, Mr. Mike Sneed in the chat? Okay, I'm doing fine, thanks, man. Okay, Jay Real, he say he's going to practice on a couple, then start. Okay, go ahead and get out there. All right, CCH 1978. Good evening, Mike. Last weekend class was dope. The blueprint we got was worth way more than what we paid. Okay, thanks. I'm glad you think that. I feel that way. And like I tell everybody, man, what I show you all is exactly what I do and what I've done. So you getting everything I've done. It's almost like you buying a franchise because everything I give you is everything that I've done, and you can go out and get the results. And I was talking I was talking to maybe four different guys who have came to Appliance Bootcamp just today, and we're laughing because they're saying, "Hey man, it's cooking season," and I was telling them right now, I'm turning people away. I'm telling them if you got to have something fixed before Thanksgiving, I can't do it. We don't have it. We're just totally booked up, and the people that we already started repairing stuff, um, we got to whatchamacallit, we got to get theirs fixed before we can go to anybody else. And I just told them we can't fix anybody else stuff. If you need it before Thanksgiving, we're sorry. And they're experiencing the same thing. One guy said, he had got 8 calls already today sent to him, and he couldn't do all of them. So it works. It works. All right, JT, listen up. This is the guy that'll teach you how to make six figures in this business. Be sure to share this vid and get your money right. There you go, JT. Thanks, man. And yeah, I talked to one of the guys today, and he said he's up now between $2,000 and $2,500 a week. So that's 100,000. He's up to 100,000. And going next year, I'm actually gonna do. I'm not gonna go the whole year, but I'm gonna step out there and go for maybe a month or two, and just show you all just working from. I'm just gonna do service calls on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I might do Monday in the afternoon. I don't know, but I'm only gonna work maybe 4 days out the week, and only doing about 4 or 5 calls. And I'm gonna show you that you can make $100,000 in this business doing that. And I'm gonna do that and show you how it's done with that too. And let's see. All right, yeah, my screen for some reason it won't let me open up files and share it. You have to actually open up the file before you share it. Now that I think about it, that is a smart thing to do in case you click on a file that you don't want to you don't want to open. You already want it open before you open it up to the world. All right. Okay. Okay. They got some what you call going on. All right. Almost Regal. Thanks, Mike Sneed, for the knowledge and bringing me together with the fellow kings in my class. Shout out to JT and all he does. You brothers are the truth. You welcome, man. You welcome. I appreciate you all, and you all, like I tell you all, when y'all call and say that give us thanks. Y'all have given me more life than anything. Y'all giving me friends. Because what happened, same thing. I was talking to another technician, alumni that came to the class, and for a long time, I had nobody to talk to about business. And he called because he had hit a lick. He had hit a lick, and he was trying to talk to his friends and stuff about it, but they didn't want to hear about it. But he needed to tell somebody about it, so we sat around and we talked about it and joked and laughed. And I told him, I said, I know the feeling, man, because for years I was out there by myself. I ain't had nobody to talk to. And when you in business, and if you hit a lick, and especially right now where you making a lot of money, like the guy told him, he said, you look like new money. He said, yeah, hell, because I'm making all this money. But when you start doing that, you really don't have in the past you didn't have nobody to talk to, but now you all guys are coming to class together and y'all getting out making money and stuff together. And I go there from I don't stay on Facebook a lot, but when I go there and I look at the Facebook group, I posted some of the stuff today. The last couple of days I pulled out where y'all making money. And it making real money. You're not making no 20, $30. Y'all making $200, $300 in 30 minutes or less. So y'all proving that what we're doing is working, and that anybody can do it if they put their mind to it. Yeah, I figured it out. Okay. All right. Yeah, they saw that. Hey, thanks, KT Pretty Trio, for the $5 service chat, super chat. Appreciate all the info. We'll be enrolling online soon. Okay. Yeah. Stick around. Come back Monday. Like I say, I go live Monday and Thursday, every week from 8 until 9. Come back Monday. I'm gonna announce the prices and stuff, and you're gonna be really happy with the prices and stuff that we're going to. Okay, you're on fire, taking tax money and putting it into the online courses. Can't wait to start. Okay, thanks, thanks. Yeah, don't be. I hate it happened to the guy, but I was last night. I saw what's his name, Omni and the Hellcat, and he said he got the tax evasion got him, but I don't know what's going on. But I saw they don't be like that, and I hope this your refund money. I hope it ain't the money you got to pay taxes with. If it's the money you got to pay taxes, you pay your taxes. If it's refund money, then hey, yeah, come on, that's a good investment. But I saw him. Actually, they were pulling his. I guess the feds rolled up on him and took all his stuff, and he might be going to jail. And uh, I had looked at his channel. Some people had told me to go there and look at his channel. I went and looked at it a couple of times, but I never thought he was doing business. To be honest with you, because most of the time, if somebody's doing business, like and the amount of money that he had coming in, and all that he was doing, you're gonna be talking business. You're not gonna be doing a lot of what he was doing. A lot of he was doing was a lot of social I don't know like pop culture stuff. And if you making the money that he's making to buy the things that he was buying, your mind is totally different. Your mind ain't known that. Your mind is on business, and you're gonna be talking actual business stuff. And I ain't never heard him say anything about business. Even when he did talk about business, he didn't explain what he was doing very well. And if he was making that type of money to actually do that, he should be able to explain what he's doing and duplicate it for anybody else to get the same results. If he's knocking it out at that level, but I often looked at it and wonder what he was doing. He said it was tax evasion, but God knows, I'm a very small business owner, very small business owner, and I know how to get around the tax. I know how to. I teach you all that in appliance boot camp and stuff. I know how to get out while paying taxes the legal way. If he's making that type of money and doing the type of business he's doing, oh, I don't even know what business he does. He said he wrote some apps and he said he had a loophole in the TV contracts or something, but he couldn't. I didn't think he explained it properly enough. Um, what he was doing, but he said he found some loophole, and I don't know what he was doing. But I'm sorry he's caught up like that because you owe the government, you in trouble because their penalties and fees when you owe them money, they will break you. They will break you because you don't want to owe them. You want to pay them fast. Um, okay. All right, there we go. Hey, Darren Clark, how you doing? 89 Dr. Funk, do we have to have a website for appointment request to work? No, you don't. You can give them the direct link, but I like to have a website. Your website is actually your website nowadays is more valuable almost than your brick and mortar because your website is where your customers come to. No, it used to be things have gotten reversed. You used to have a brick and mortar business and that's where your customers came. And your brick and mortar business, if you had a website, it was okay to have it, but you didn't have to have it. But nowadays, you better have a website because that's what people come to you, come shop at you with. And the brick and mortar is okay if you have it, but you don't have to have it in a swap. But yeah, I definitely say get a website and where you own the domain because that's your real estate. That's real estate nowadays. Okay, let's see here. All right, Derek Clark. Okay, hey, how you doing? TC Appliance Repair. All right, send me reviews. What's up, Mike? All right, Kevin Roberts. That's awesome. 89 Dr. Yeah, we got the commercial oven, the Turbo Chef. It's the microwave and oven combination that you see like in the tropical smoothies. You'll see them at Starbucks, Subways, and all that stuff. We got that coming in the class. Picture Man 63. Okay, good evening, Mike. Enjoyed the shop talk session with TMM last week. Yeah, we done an interview last week. I enjoyed it too. I always enjoy when I get to talk to brother Brandon over there. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, go over there to TMM Appliance. Go to his YouTube page. It's over there. I really enjoyed it. All right, Picture Man 63. My appliance Bible is on the way. Yeah, I got mine. It's in the other room. But yeah, I got it. I've been reading it because we're going to implement that in the next boot camp too. TC Appliance Repair. I have at least 3 years of COD customer emails in my database. It looks like I have a gold mine I'm not utilizing. Thanks for the info. You would be providing a business course. Yeah, I'll be providing a business course online. Tell you how to do all that. Yeah, if you what you call, if you got 3 years of customers, COD customers in your database, yeah, you can just mine your database and actually just that's all you can just send out offers and stuff through your database and generate enough work to go. Because look, it don't take that many customers. Let's see how many subscribers I have. I have like on this YouTube channel right now. I have 3,100, 3,300. Man, it moved up. I got 3,000 and 31,000, 3,100, 3,300 subscribers. But that's enough that I can actually just market to you all because you all actually come in because y'all like the content I'm delivering. That I don't really have to go out and get much more many people. That's all you don't have to have a lot of people. Same thing. If you already doing work for them and you have established a relationship with them, if you were to take that water alarm and send it out to all of them, they will buy it. You whatchamacall, you try to get somewhere between if you can get 5%, if you can get 5% of that. So let's just say if you got about three say I'm gonna say 2,000. I'm gonna add it up. All right. So if you got 2,000 emails and you're gonna get 5% of the people buy in, that'll be 100 times 100 times what do you 115. That's $11,500 that you can make just by sending out that email. And I used to do it. I used to do it at the beginning of the month. We have sometimes in our what we call in our seasons in our industry where it actually slows down. And I would send out those emails to do that, So and you what you call it get to the point now, like right now, I don't send them out because I don't have the text, the subs that I used to have. And I'm at the point now where I'm winding down out of it. When I'm beginning of the year, most of my contracts and well, all of my contracts, I'm giving them to my nephew. I'm passing my business on and giving it to my nephew, and I'm gonna focus more on the appliance boot camp school, and I'm just gonna do some service calls around my neighborhood, just for content. But when I had a bunch of subs, I would send those emails out, and when they as soon as I send them out, I would see people going to actually start scheduling right then and there. I would see them come, start to go schedule. All right, Sheldon ADOS Henderson. Hey, Mike, thanks for all you do. What part of North Carolina are you in? I'm on my way to Florida in the next 2 weeks, and I really like to stop. I'm in Clayton, North Carolina. It's right off of the store. If you want to see the appliance boot camp, it's right off of right off of Interstate 95, in Selma. So if you want to see that, you can come by and see that what we're doing. And matter of fact, let me I'll put the address in if you want to stop by. Um, if you want to stop by the new shop and see what we got going on. That's anybody who wants to stop by there. Um, see the new shop. And I don't know, you might see me in there working if you come by there. But yeah, I'm usually somebody's in there usually working throughout the day back and forth. So if you want to stop by, I'll be in there. All right. Okay, J Real shared. You are so cool. Got my 54-year-old woman on some new. No problem. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. They got some networking going on. Okay. Let's see here. 89 Dr. Funk. Man, Omni, that's a messy situation for him. Yikes. He never talked about his business. I had to unsubscribe from him. I wanted the meats and potatoes of his business. Yeah, I did too. No, when that's I was telling some the guys here this weekend. With us, I go and try to look at some of the what we call our financial gurus or financial channels, especially in the African American community. But I go there, they talking too much pop culture stuff. They don't never talk finance. They don't never talk money. If I want to know money, if say for instance, if I go to Dave Ramsey, if I want to go to Dave Ramsey, I know he's gonna be talking finances and money. Oh, that's all he's gonna talk about. I'm not going to hear about Ti or Kim Kardashian or none of that. He ain't gonna do none of that. He gonna stick to his purpose. Same thing. No, I don't listen to him. But if I want to know politics, if I want to hear somebody talk about politics all day, you can go listen to whatchamacall, Rush Limbaugh. That's all he gonna talk about is politics. But if I go to somebody who's supposed to be a financial guru in our community, he gonna be talking politics. He gonna be talking pop culture, Ti. He gonna be talking about everything, the church, religion, everything but what he's supposed to be talking about. You won't get it, and that kind of not. I'm like you when I go there and they're supposed to be a business owner and he's not giving any business advice. I don't listen much. And the other thing too, I don't have a I know a lot of it they do. What they, as Glenn and Cameron would say, that hustler porn. I know a lot of it is hustler porn, and they put it out there to get likes and get people to subscribe and whatnot. But what happens, um, we get compared to the real business owners get compared to those guys. And when you're doing real business like I'm showing you how to send out email marketing and stuff like that. Uh, but yeah, he's going to buy two or three. He's going to buy 10 Hellcats and and a Lamborghini. Most of the people going to look at that, and then they're going to say, "Well, that's real business. You're not really doing business." And then I look at him and I say, "He's not doing business." Uh, uh, and so I don't know. I've been having to fight those hustler porn guys for 18 years. So sometimes when I see that, I just say, "Okay, okay." JT definitely sounds like a plan. Okay. JT said Omni was a app developer for Cody. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's Cody? I don't. I don't. Is that what's that? JT. What's Cody? Okay. Okay. Jay Real says she's interested. I'm in the investment group. Yeah. JT and I we're talking about maybe next year going out and doing a little bit more with the investment group thing that we do. Um. Also, my investment group. We're actually looking for some stuff to do. Like I say, we even talked about maybe doing something with the extra building I got. So you might see more of them coming on if we decide to do something with that. They talking about they might want to do something in that building. So if they do, you'll see more of them coming on too. Okay, Greg B. Mike, I seen a guy today. They had a tractor trailer truckload of appliances that he paid $650 for. He going to make a killing when he sell the appliance. Yeah, I used to get those. Yeah, I used to get those tractor trailer loads. We used to get them about every other week. During tax season, you were getting them every week. When tax season came. But God knows, boy, you better have you maybe 7 or 8. Not being racist or anything. He had you 7 to 8 Hispanic guys there when that tractor trailer pull up, because man, that's a job getting unloading a tractor trailer load of appliances. That's a job. It will wear you out. That will wear you out. Yeah, when they was coming, and the thing too, the tractor trailer guy, he doesn't unload. He just pull up, and you only got a certain amount of time to get them on and off. I mean, to get them off, and you better have a whole crew. And what we used to do, he'll pull the tractor trailer to the back of our store, and the whole back parking lot, we'll just have that whole thing filled up. There's a lot of you get over 100 some pieces of appliances. You have the whole back parking lot just filled up with nothing but appliances. And then when he pull off, then we'll start to sort them through and actually then start to process them. But yeah, that when the tractor trailer came, everybody, I even hated to see them come. I like the money we made, but the whole process of getting them off and getting them process the product and get it in and get it. We had to label them and all that. It was a job. Okay. Uh, Celeste Hugh. This is a good topic. Emails or any identifying data is valuable. Data suppressed oil last year. Okay. I didn't know that. Surpassed oil last year. Okay. I didn't know that. Mr. Asset Holder. Hey, how you doing? Okay. They got some what's we call some networking going on. Untamed Kango, Mike Sneak, Mike Check, JT, and TMM equal information gold. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all. All right, let's see what we got going on here. And that's the address if anybody wanted to stop in through the store. Like I said, it's right off of Interstate 95. All right. Um, okay, they got some what's called going on. J Real, Mike, you are a born teacher. I'm the 54-year-old woman. Okay. Yeah. I was talking to some educators. Matter of fact, maybe a week or two ago. Uh, I was telling them it's funny. They were saying there wasn't any money in teaching. They were actually school teachers, and I was saying I'm making some of the most money I ever made by teaching. And I told them, I said the funny part of it is the stuff that I'm teaching is the stuff that they used to teach in school 20, 30 years ago. Everything I'm doing, I learned it in high school. They used to teach it in high school, and now they don't teach it in high school. And the people who are actually now that I'm teaching this to is earning a real good living off of the stuff they used to be able to get in high school. Um, so now I told them money in, but the stuff that y'all teaching, nobody wants it. It's useless. And most of the time, the people who teaching it, that's the other thing too. Um, right now, with YouTube and stuff, um, that's why YouTube is so has surpassed. I think it's surpassed universities and surpassed the public school system by far. Because what happened, you get people who actually have done it, and who has done it. I mean, no, I've done it for 18 years, day in and day out. So the stuff that I'm teaching you all is not something, not some theory I've read or some book, some I read in a book and just regurgitating it to you. It's stuff that I do. So the stuff that I'm telling you all to do, it's just stuff that I do every day. So I know the results you're gonna get because I get those results. And so now when you get somebody teaching you this who's actually done it, who's actually been in business, who knows how to create money, who knows how to actually manage his money, knows how to reinvest. No, you get all of that coming directly from somebody. Uh, that was this age that we're in now. Uh, it was never could do that. You never could sit down with somebody and actually get one-on-one instructions and get their exact plan. Unless you bought a franchise, you could get it. But up until now, wasn't able to get it, and uh, and that's why people when they come out of appliance boot camp and stuff, that's why they get the results because these are the results I've been getting for years, and I'm just telling you all how to get them. And unlike the other places that you might go that teach you to go out and become a technician, you go out and become a technician. You can get a job, but after a while, job sucks. After a while, I don't care or what kind of job you got, it sucks after a while. Okay, they still networking. Okay, 3 hour trip to the school for him. Okay, all right. Double AJWS. What's up, Mike? I'm hoping to finally be starting the first week of December. Can't wait. Okay, there you go. All right, you welcome, Mag 287-100. Mr. Asset Holder, how far are the classes out now for sign up? Right now, our last class was in January. I only got one in January. But we next week I'm gonna open up for more classes because now I got a more realistic time of when the building is gonna be repaired. I got uh, I got actual I got actual curriculum that I'm gonna put in. I know how I'm gonna handle the prices. I got all that stuff now, so we be ready to open up classes again uh, next week. And like I say, tune in Monday, and you get all the new updates of what's going to go on with the Appliance Bootcamp and online. Is your online appliance repair course still available? Yes, it is. But if you whatchamacall, I wouldn't advise you going to get it right now because we're going to make changes. So I don't. JT might have it disabled right now because we making changes, and if he got it disabled, you might not be able to get it until after Monday because we revamping everything. So you're gonna have to probably wait. You're gonna have to wait till after Monday before you can go get it. Okay. All right, JT. Fire stick Cody. Okay, Cody was how people were getting the free TV. Oh, okay. When I used to go to the barber shop and they were jailbreaking the fire sticks. Okay, okay, okay. I got you. Okay, okay. Well then, okay. So maybe if he wrote that and he was getting all the money from people doing that, okay, maybe, yeah, he might. Maybe he was. Might have to go back and take that back. He can't tell nobody what he's doing then. Okay, yeah. So he was make that would bring you in a buttload of money too. So yeah, maybe he was legit. Just couldn't tell anybody. He should have stayed off of social media then. You don't go on social media and you done that. Wow. Okay. But yeah, yeah. If he done that, yeah, he would have money. He would have that type of money. Our next appliance boot camp is this weekend, but it's sold out. We got two more this year. We got this weekend and we got the first week in December. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I lost the spot. Let me go back. Okay. Okay. A9 Dr. Phone. Omni was streaming NFL games overseas and they may get him in some serious trouble. He said he found some loophole he exploited. Hopefully the brother will come. Oh, okay. Yeah. He shouldn't have been on the internet if he was doing that. He shouldn't have definitely came to social media. Okay. Yeah. If he was doing that, he couldn't tell what he was doing. Mr. Asset Holder, what are the hours of operation at the school? Right now, the school is just when we have classes, and the classes from 7 until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. 7 in the morning to 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturdays and Sundays when we have schools. But like I say, next year at the new building, it's gonna be a little different. Academics are useless. Yeah, the stuff the way they teaching it now, yeah, they're just teaching you to pass the test. So they're not really teaching people how to think and be independent anymore. Okay, Brett Wynn. They teaching left-handed poetry at schools, like Dave Ramsey said. Yeah, they just teaching anything. And I don't know if he's on today or not. I don't know. But even this past weekend, we had a young man come and I remember he had said it. He had said it for like a whole day that he was a stationary engineer. And no, I heard it a couple of times, and I said, okay, I didn't know what it was, but he kept saying he's a stationary engineer. So finally, I was like, what in the world is a stationary engineer? I'd never heard of that. And then finally, he told me he was like somebody. A stationary engineer is a person who's stationary, but he calls people to fix stuff and whatnot. And I said, you serious? I said, you're a property manager. or a handyman. He said, yeah, a stationary engineer. And I couldn't believe it that they had made that to a name, a stationary engineer. But he said it, and he was proud to be a stationary engineer. I'd never even heard of it before, and still haven't heard about it. I asked him, do they teach that in school? And he said, yeah, it's a stationary engineer, and all you're doing is just being a property manager, a handyman. You work for an apartment complex, and if something breaks, you call somebody to fix it, and they call you a stationary engineer. I had never heard of that before. So that's where you're getting out of the schools. You're just getting titles, and they charging you money for it, and and you don't get no. Then you get mad when people don't want to pay you no money for it, and you feel like you're supposed to get paid for it. Okay, 89 Dr. Funk. Mike, you gave me the fundamental template of electronics, and since I left North Carolina in September, I've learned a ton on YouTube on electricity and refrigerator. There you go. Yeah, that's what we do. We give you the confidence to go out there and to get going, and from there, it's a lifelong learning thing. It's not something that you leave here and you got everything you need. No, you once you leave here, you got a lot more learning to do. That's good. We sold out for the classes now, but we opening up new classes and a new format next week. So be ready next week. Okay. All right. J Real, I would like a coding class. I ain't wrote code J Real in 20 years since I left corporate America. I haven't written any computer code. So I wouldn't be one you want to you want to teaching that. But I used to code a lot. I guess I still can code. I could probably I could if I looked at some code, I could figure it back out. And once you know one coding language, you can write in any language. Coding language. It's just about getting the syntax. But I could read look at some code, and probably a day or two I could figure it back out and start back coding. But I ain't got no desire to be coding. Okay, Mr. Asset Holder. Say he's been fixing throwing away washers and dryers. Okay, there you go. That's a good way to start. And he's ready to learn more. Yeah, next week, get ready to sign up for Appliance bootcamp, and we get you where you need to be at. Imagine getting in the smart appliance game. Okay, yeah, that's coming. That's coming. They already have the capability, so we already there. They got the capability in it. That's where your appliances can actually talk to your cell phone, call the serviceman, and all that stuff. You can turn your appliances on and off from your cell phone in your office. And I've had that happen. People call and say, "Hey, my appliances won't connect to my Wi-Fi." And you go there and they don't change the Wi-Fi number. I had that happen. Tommy Harris, I want to take the appliance boot camp. Is there any openings for December? I'm out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Right now, we don't have any openings. And matter of fact, I had one guy that said he might not be able to make it, and so we might have one opening. I don't know, but like I say, if you watch my call, if you tune in next Monday, I have it so that you be able to get what you need. Okay, Mr. Asset Holder, they sell faster than I can fix them. Yeah, they do. When you start flipping appliances, I don't even flip them anymore, and I get at least 3 or 4 phone calls a day for somebody wanting to buy used appliances. Yeah, Greg B laugh a lot. That's just like now they call a security guard loss prevention. Yeah, it is. Oh, somebody looked it up. Brett Ween, stationary engineer, entry level only, high school diploma required. Okay. CCH 1978 left a lot. He's the one. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He's the one that liked titles and a certificate for something he didn't need. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Mike, I have a job. I just relocated to Kissimmee. I don't know what that is in Florida. Have a job I don't want to start on the 1st of December. I want and need to get into boot camp. Tune in Monday. We should be able to accommodate you. Mr. Asset Holder, will you set up a class teaching the business side? Yes. The stuff that I've shown you the last 2 weeks, cost of doing business. I'm going to have that in the class. I'm going to have emails, how you actually set up email marketing campaigns. I'm going to all the stuff that I do on the business side, how to bring in text, what your policies and procedures should look like. All that stuff is going to be in the business side. And that's going to be something that you be able to get. That's something you don't really need to come to me for. That's just going to be online. I'm teaching you that, and you'll get all the all the flyers, all the spreadsheets, and I go through the spreadsheets and tell you how to actually set them up. Also, if you we got people now who actually bidding on contracts. So some if a third party warranty company or somebody else, maybe a real estate agent or something come to you, or somebody who do property management, and he might have 300 or 400 houses that he's managing. They want to give you, they want to set up a flat rate with you. I have the spreadsheets and stuff in there that so you can actually compute how much you can charge them on a flat rate and all that, and still make money. So all that stuff is going to be on the business side, and that's going to be in the class when you get the Appliance boot camp, and you can purchase it if you don't come to Appliance boot camp. If you somebody who already got your Appliance business and you just want the business side, you can buy that separately. Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff there. That Greg B said, yeah, Udemy. Yeah, they have business stuff there too. Tommy Harris, the first class available. I want to be part of it. I can pay in advance. Okay. Uh, Tune in Monday. We're gonna have stuff opening up. Hey, Mike, you want to flip appliances? Are you going to teach that also on how to acquire the goods? I hadn't really thought about the flipping appliances, and the reason why I hadn't thought about the flipping appliances, because I wanted something that just about anybody could do, unless you got a place where you can actually test them and verify that they're working well. I don't know many storage facilities that have water and have 220 volt outlets and stuff on there. I don't know if you can. Well, you might could. You might could test a dryer. I don't know if you could test a range though. But I want stuff that anybody could do and make some money. If we have a big enough interest, I might well do flipping appliances. How to flip. Rashad D coding is easy now. Okay, yeah, I haven't wrote code in like 18 years. Okay, J Real. Yep, they messing up this next generation, but my generation was drunk off the Kool Aid. Mike, you know it all. It might need. I'm going to need an app shortly. Nah, it just I don't know it all. Just that I got exposed early. Some people got to me early on. What about advanced booking for the boot camp? Yeah, I'm gonna address all of that for on Monday. After that, after we meet with JT and we get everything situated with what we currently have online, yeah, all of that stuff will be addressed, and we it won't. Hopefully, we can fix this thing that we have with the availability and stuff. Okay. How do you get on with the third party warranty company? We have it in the in the business section of the Appliance Boot Camp. Like I said, if you go to Appliance Boot Camp next week, you be able to get that if you like. All right. Okay. Read a couple more, then we're getting out because it's 9 o'clock. Uh, Shimano 5. Hey, Mike, how many LLCs would you recommend between you and the Ontario class? How many LLCs would you recommend between you and Ontario class? I would like to try it all. If you're doing cell phones, it depends. If you, uh, with me, I recommend you have one. I like to separate my stuff. So I would have one for if I was doing the cell phones. Unless you're gonna, yeah, I would probably separate them. I'd probably separate them because I don't know. Maybe you could name them. Shimon Appliance and Cell Phone Repair. Because in your name, you want to kind of explain what you do. So yeah, you could do it that way if you're going to continue with it. You know, uh, that's a lesson. Okay. Okay, what about fast food, soda machines, and another review of microwaves? The soda machines, most of the time, they're gonna be serviced by whoever's supplying the product. So if you go there, if they got Pepsi products, Pepsi's have their own technician. Coke have their own technician. So you don't get much into that. Um, the microwaves, yeah, we're gonna microwaves is gonna be with because they are gonna be with the turbo chef. That's all that is a microwave. So you'll get another view of that. And like I said, I'm redoing all of the appliance boot camp online. So the new appliances that we bring into the appliance boot camp live event, all of those are going to be on the appliance boot camp live. I'm going to be bringing in appliances periodically and doing diagnostics and repairs and disassemble and reassemble on them. I know popular stuff that you might see out in the field. So you'll have that also online. And if you come to the boot camp, you'll be able to get all of that. So, all right. So once again, it's 9 o'clock, and please tune in Monday from 8 to 9. On Monday, we'll be announcing the new format for the appliance boot camp. Also, I'll be announcing the new price structures and let you know what the prices are going to be, and we'll have some dates available. So tune in Monday, and I'll see you then. Thank y'all again.